Okay, we're going to test Rudy Lane's Richard Black cue. They got the standard Richard Black shaft, and then they have a OB shaft for it and a Predator shaft. We're going to test all three, and then I'm going to modify the Richard Black cue, shaft, and we'll test it. So you get to see all of them and a before and after. So here's a close-up of the cue. Now this has an ivory ferrule, which is pretty long and heavy, and so it'll cause quite a bit of deflection. But here it is in the robot, and we're going to test it. And there's the firing pin down here, or firing board, and it'll leave a dot. We're going to test it for center ball and then for squirt. And this is set up for about a regular medium hit like you would normally play in pool. That's the speed that we're using here. And so I'm going to move the camera a little bit closer so you can see this where it hits the board, and then we'll run all these. Alright, so here's the first one. So this is center ball first. And here is the deflection, or squirt, as some call it. And now I usually come over here and I mark these so I could see if it squirts over past the line. All right. I need to also draw the difference from moving the ball over here. Those of you that don't understand this, you can look at some of my other videos. So that was the Richard Black shaft. Let's do the, this is the OB1. We'll do this one next. Just setting it up in the robot, making sure it's 90 at contact. Appears the shafts are different lengths here. Okay, here's the OB1 center ball. And here it is. LV1 will squirt or deflection. So, quite a bit less than the Richard Black. So I'll mark it. OB. And now let's try the Predator. This is also a demo shaft. First one I've seen of these, the OB demo. It says on it here. OB says 10 demo. And it's not really a whole lot shorter either. Okay, and here's the Predator 314. $314.2 it says. Okay, here's center ball. And here is with the squirt or deflection. So that hit a little bit worse than the OB. Can't really see the dot until I get close up here, but I'll zoom in on this so you can see it. Okay, so this is center ball. This line represents when I move the ball over. Instead of moving the whole machine over to apply the spin, or English, I just move the cue ball over. Okay? So now we're measuring from this point here to here. This is the OB. The Richard Black is over here. So here's the Richard Black. Here's the OB. The Predator was right here. And so I'm going to go take this shaft now and modify the Richard Black shaft and see if we can get it to beat all those. Okay, I made the modifications to the Richard Black shaft. It has the bamboo ferrule on there. It's all drilled out. And let's test it and see what we got. Hopefully this thing will at least match the OB. With some luck, maybe even beat it. Alright. So let me zoom in on this here. And I'll walk over here and explain it. So the Richard Black, before I drilled it, was right here. Now we're hitting clear over here. So we've corrected it. And this is the contact point, guys. We corrected this by 1 1/16. Brought it over. And we beat the Predator by 5/8, and we beat the OB by 3/8. So here we have it. Richard Black stock, Predator, OB, the new Richard Black modified. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time. So I wanted to include a picture of the cues and the shafts. So here's a close-up of the Richard Black cue. Here's the shaft that we modified right next to it. Here's a close-up of the ferrule. The tip after it was all drilled out. The ferrule is made out of bamboo. The taper's pretty thick on this, so we had to drill it about 15 inches. Okay, and here is the OB that we tested, and it's a demo shaft. And here is the Predator 314 2. So here's a close-up of the ferrules on all these. Alright, thanks for watching.